The boy pulled down the zipper on his girlfriend's jacket and tugged it slightly outward. The girl nodded, understanding what he was implying. The three of them had come to the ski resort, but the boy didn't want to pay for tickets. He asked his girlfriend to convince the manager. She walked over, borrowed a cigarette, and said that she and her two sisters had come to have fun but didn't bring enough money. She hoped the manager could make an exception. When the manager heard it was three girls, he agreed and sold her 3 tickets at a discounted price. But when she returned with her friends, the manager realized they were actually 2 boys. He tried to stop them, but they had already boarded the ski lift. That evening, as the resort was about to close, the 3 still hadn't had enough. They found the manager and asked to go for one more run. The manager refused, so they threatened to tell his boss what had happened earlier. Left with no choice, the manager let them back in. They got on the lift again. Just then, the boss called the manager away. Before leaving, he handed the lift key to a colleague and mentioned that there were still 3 people on the lift. Soon after, 3 people skied down from the mountain. The colleague assumed they were the last ones. He shut off the power and left. Moments later, the lift came to a sudden stop. The group thought it was just an electrical issue, but a few minutes later, all the lights at the resort went out. That's when they realized they were trapped. The resort only opened on weekends. They would have to survive 5 days before anyone returned. Snow began to fall. The 3 of them huddled together for warmth. The next morning, the girl woke up. They had been stuck there all night. They couldn't wait any longer. The boy stood up on the ski lift. He grabbed the steel cable and slowly moved forward. Just then, wolves appeared on the mountain. The boy made it to another lift chair and climbed down using the ladder. As he picked up a ski pole, a wolf lunged at him. He managed to fight it off and escaped. He got on a snowboard and rode down the mountain to look for help. The girl waited another day and night, but no one came. She decided she couldn't wait any longer. Carefully, she climbed out of the chair, trying to get closer to the ground. Suddenly, a bolt came loose. She fell, clinging to the chair, which now dangled just a short distance above the snow. She jumped. The cable snapped, the chair fell and crushed her leg. She didn't stop. Despite the pain, she began crawling down the mountain. That's when she saw the boy's body. He hadn't made it. He had been killed by the wolves. One of them was still nearby, staring at her. But then the wolves turned and left. Maybe they were full. The girl kept crawling. Eventually, she reached the road. A car drove by. She was rescued.